unprotected people!
Please move back. Please move back.
Tensions are running high as community members push back against police as they continue sweeping the street of people's tents and belongings. Police snipers can be seen from nearby rooftops as the Vancouver police formed lines and pushed the crowd further down Hastings Street. Many here are angry that this is how the City of Vancouver is dealing with the situation of many who have been forced to make these sidewalks their homes. Herb Varley is an activist and says this is a terribly thought-out plan.
The thing about breaking up tent cities is that it's like shoveling water. You can't do it. Where are these people going to go?
Over at City Hall, Mayor Ken Sim addressed these concerns.
We need to restore Hastings as a street that is safe and welcoming to everyone.
With an escalation of violence, fires, and belongings taking up most of the sidewalk spaces, the city says it had no choice. However, they admit that not enough housing or shelter spaces are currently available.
There are more people seeking housing than we have housing available. That's absolutely correct. We have people sheltering outside across the city, and in fact, most of the people in Vancouver who are unsheltered are not on Hastings Street.
For Pat Weir, who has called this sidewalk on Hastings Street home for the last year, city workers just finished throwing out all his belongings in only tent.
So what's
They're moving everyone off the block that don't have homes.
Including yourself?
Yeah.
And so what do they do with all your stuff?
Well, they throw it in the garbage, or they auction it off at the police auction at the end of the years. You know what I mean? And someone else ends up with it. But most of it goes into the dump or gets donated to the city or wherever it goes. I don't know.
And that's all you
resold.
Those were all your belongings?
In my back of my bag, yeah. Yeah, I came here and I had tons of tools. I had my car. I had everything. Everything's gone.
With dozens of garbage trucks lined up and rows of police protecting them, the City of Vancouver is removing tents and other belongings, including blankets, clothing, and other survival gear. For this man, with police surrounding him, he is quickly trying to grab anything he can before city workers move in. And minutes later, his tent, along with whatever was inside, goes into the garbage truck. And for Pat Weir, he joins the hundreds of others who are not sure where to go now. What are you going to do now? What's happening for you tonight?
Tonight I'll do what I've done for the last year, walk around in the cold. You know what I mean? Get pneumonia again. You know, they're not doing anything for us, so. I mean, I just want to get a place. You know, 1 bedroom with a bathtub, and I don't want to live in an SRO where it's got cockroaches infested in them, and it's got friggin', you know, people stealing all your stuff that work in the organization, from what I heard from a lot of the people that have lived there. You know, and I'm just not interested in that. I just want a regular 1 bedroom or bachelor suite through BC Housing, you know what I mean? And just go on. Like, I'm 53, turned 54, you know what I mean? I'm tired of friggin' walking around the streets. I want to go back to work.
It's now day 2 of the city's plan to remove all tent structures from Hastings Street. But with rain forecast over the next week, and the mayor admitting that there wasn't enough shelter space for everyone that we've talked to are saying, where do we go? Tina House, APTN National News, Vancouver.